If you're looking for a practical, compact car with excellent practicality that will provide plenty of fun for the sporty driver, this is definitely an option worth considering. Let's start with a brief review of the second-generation BMW X1. Overview. Today, we're presenting the second-generation BMW X1, also known as the F48. Let's focus on this particular example, a 2017 model designated for the Japanese market. It belongs to the pre-facelift series produced from 2015 to 2019. While the 2019-23 model differs slightly aesthetically, both inside and out, technically, it's still the exact same car. The X1 is compact. Compared to the previous generation, the second has grown slightly in height but is 3 centimeters shorter. It now measures 445 centimeters in length, is 160 centimeters tall, has a width of 182 centimeters. It is based on a new platform shared with the Mini Cooper F55 and the BMW 2 Active Tourer. Its front-wheel drive design, with optional 4-wheel drive that engages the rear wheels automatically. Neither of the previously mentioned cars nor the X1 come with longitudinal engines or 6-cylinder units. With relatively small engines, down to a 3-cylinder base option, the X1 manages to have a reduced hood and greater interior space while maintaining a compact exterior. The X1's wheelbase is 267 centimeters. Let's take a look at the front. Pre-facelift models have round fog lamps and a more compact grille. In the 2019 version, the grille design is bolder and more angular. From the side, the X1 silhouette is somewhat wedge-shaped, yet it has relatively large windows for optimal driver and passenger comfort. Notably, the roofline slopes down gently, so there is ample headroom. From the rear, the car looks and feels perfectly sized. Neither too big nor too small, and performs excellently in city driving. Interestingly, most owners emphasize that the X1 feels no smaller on the inside than the next size X3. Ride quality and safety features. Second-generation BMW X1 is a perfect compromise between the confident handling of a compact car and the practicality of an SUV. Interestingly, BMW calls this model a sports activity vehicle, SAV, emphasizing its distinct characteristics from a typical SUV or crossover. As mentioned, the car's relatively compact size makes it perfect for city driving. The turning radius, regardless of drive type, front-wheel drive or four-wheel drive, is 5.4 meters. Considering that the standard wheel size is 17 or 18 inches, depending on trim, this is a very good result. When it comes to handling characteristics, the BMW doesn't disappoint. It's confident, and the driver has a firm connection with the car and a clear feel of the road. As expected by this manufacturer, the car is slightly firmer than SUVs and compacts from other brands. Road imperfections are sufficiently damped. However, due to the sporty suspension and standard run-flat tires, which provide good grip on fast corners, you might be disappointed by how noticeably and loudly uneven road surfaces, potholes, and bumps are transmitted in the cabin. In particular, rear passengers will easily sense this. Fairly speaking, this car isn't exactly designed for those who prefer a relaxed drive. On the other hand, those seeking sporty thrills also need to make the right powertrain choice. More on that in the last part of this brief review. Interior and luggage capacity. Let's move on to the interior. Compared to the previous generation, there are many improvements. Not only is it more spacious, but getting in and out is much easier too. Both the front and rear seats are higher, by 36 and 64 millimeters, respectively. This improves visibility too. There's also more rear legroom, by 66 millimeters. Furthermore, the rear seats slide and can be moved up to 13 centimeters depending on whether you want to prioritize passenger comfort or luggage space. Now, let's take a look at the driving position. It's comfortable but not as high as an SUV. However, forward visibility is excellent. Front seats have strong lateral support and extendable seat cushions, though this feature depends on the selected trim. The pronounced contouring doesn't hinder entry or exit. A good-sized steering wheel that is quite thick fits comfortably in your hands. Paddle shifters are optional. The instrument cluster is simple and easy to read. While the interior styling may be considered dated, it is very functional. Users often comment on how easy it is to control the car's functions. Numerous large, well-arranged buttons and knobs work perfectly. It feels quite luxurious thanks to the high-quality materials, though you may hear the occasional crackle or squeak on very uneven surfaces. Remember that this is one of the manufacturer's entry-level models. You shouldn't expect top-of-the-line features, especially considering the attractive price and the brand's prestige. When buying a BMW X1, it's hard to feel like you're missing out on much compared to the large X3. Yes, there's less space, but the interior design closely resembles that of its larger, more expensive models. Also, the X1's interior soundproofing isn't significantly different. Users describe it as perfectly satisfactory and comfortable up to speeds of around 140 km/h, regardless of chosen engine. The center of the dashboard features an integrated navigation and entertainment screen. Facelift models come with a larger screen and a new operating system that significantly improves comfort and functionality. The navigation and audio controls can be operated using either the steering wheel or a dedicated dial on the center console. A climate control system with additional rear row vents is an automatic dual zone. Additions like ample storage compartments, a height-adjustable armrest, and color-customizable ambient lighting system that illuminates the interior at night are highly appreciated. Rear passengers will enjoy the spaciousness, especially when the seat is moved to its rearmost position. Furthermore, setback reclines. However, the middle passenger may complain about a lack of footroom due to elevated center tunnel. Fortunately, there's no problem with headroom. Even the glass-roofed versions provide ample space for passengers up to 190 centimeters tall. Now, let's move on to the trunk, and here's a big surprise. It is truly impressive considering the car's overall size. The manufacturer's declared 505 liters in the standard configuration are offered in a highly functional shape. Additionally, there's a sizable underfloor trunk if you choose to pass on the spare wheel. With the rear seats folded down, you can make up to 1550 liters of volume. The maximum length of the cargo area is 185 centimeters. Approximately 105 centimeters wide is trunk opening. Price at BEFORWARD. Similar BMW X1 you can buy at BEFORWARD. The 2015-2023 F48 model starts from around $5,000. Explore stock of over 450 second-generation BMW X1 vehicles at BEFORWARD.JP. The right one might be closer than you think. Check the link in the description below for current stock and pricing. Our inventory is updated daily. Engine options and efficiency. The second-generation BMW X1 is available with a variety of engines, including turbocharged gasoline and diesel options, as well as a plug-in hybrid. These engines include 3- and 4-cylinder units with 1.5 and 2.0-liter displacements, also found in Mini Cooper cars. The car we're presenting here is a diesel-powered, all-wheel drive model. It is an xDrive 18D equipped with a 1,995 cubic centimeters engine that offers 150 PS and 330 Nm of torque. It is a fuel-efficient engine that provides ample torque for this vehicle. Its average fuel consumption in the xDrive configuration, whose rear-wheel drive kicks in when needed, is around 4.3 liters. 0 to 100 km/h acceleration takes a reasonable 9.2 seconds. Other engine options include the 18i powered by a 136 PS turbocharged 3-cylinder gasoline engine, the 20i with a 192 PS 4-cylinder turbo engine, and the 25i with a 231 PS twin-turbo engine. The diesel options include the 3-cylinder 16D with 116 PS, the 18D presented here with 150 PS, the 20D rated at 190 PS, and the 25D offering 231 PS. Drivers seeking a sporty experience should opt for the 4-cylinder models, preferably the 25 designation, and avoid the 3-cylinder units. Gearboxes, depending on the selected engine, can be 6-speed manual for the weakest units and 6, 7, or 8-speed automatic with various technologies, including dual clutch and classic hydraulic for all available engines. If you're looking for quality car at great price, visit BEFORWARD.JP. We offer a vast selection of vehicles to suit every taste and budget. You can also send your inquiries to top@BEFORWARD.JP.